I've had more thoughts about what it means to be Spirit's creature, and why that sentence is so profound for me, because the whole sense of being a creature is being a third dimensional creature, is being an animal with needs, an animal that must eat to survive and must have these other elements around you in order to function. And what if it's not that that's going to go away, but what if there was this other quality where you no longer needed to control the conditions around you? And this relates to the shift that we're all going through, where the conditions that we really are paying attention to now is this inner world, this inner weather, this inner environment, because there's a sense of recognition that what's happening on the inner becomes reflected outside of you. That's not a new idea. But this sense of being Spirit's creature means that it's not such an effort. It's not such a hill that you have to climb to get to that place. It's actually holding you. That place is actually holding you and containing you, and it's containing the smaller part. And what that means, one of the things it means is that you no longer feel alone, and that the connections that you make, there's no longer a need for communion. The connections that you make will not be based on your history. They'll not be based on adversity. They'll not be based on fear of rejection. They'll be based on a sense of recognition. The connections that you make will be based on this sense of recognition that we're all in this together. We're all in this together, but not in a way of adversity, not in a way of, we're all in this together, it's a crisis. It's not like that at all. It's more like we're in glory. We're in glory and awe together. We're in like, well, that just happened. And I feel like this is a growing, that this voice of Spirit, this voice of connection is getting stronger and stronger. And the individual and separate voice of the identity is getting quieter and quieter, because, well, for one thing, it's actually nourishing. It's nourishing, whereas the voice of the separate individual identity is not so nourishing, right? It feels like, me against the world, like it's not a good feeling. Whereas this sense of communion with all that is, it's an excellent feeling.